Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. So today we are going to be using the Natasha Denona gold palette. So this came last in the row of the palettes that you wanted me to use. I've got lipstick on just because I'm testing it out. I might take it off and put something else on. I normally use it for blush, but I just haven't used it in a long time, and I just thought I would test if I really don't like it, and then I can continue to just have it in my blush drawer. But it's a Charlotte Tilbury Stoned Rose lipstick, so it just looks like that's a beautiful colour. If it was one of her Matte Revolution lipsticks, I would love it. But because it's kind of like a cream sheen one, I think she calls them her kissing lipsticks, that I just don't like that formula of hers. So anyway, we're going to go in with this. I have used it once before over on Patreon. So yeah, I have used it before over on Patreon. Beauty Dreams by Naomi requested I use it, and I did. And I did a really beautiful look with it. So I think we're just going to do 2 days with it. Possibly 3, but maybe just 2. So yeah, I think I'll do 2 days and then I'll pull it out again another time, because I want to test it against the W7 dupe that I've got for this palette. So yeah, we'll do 2 days, 2 looks with it. So today I think I want to use this one down here for the lid. That one is called Brass. And then I'm not really sure on the mattes. I think I'm going to go in with this one first as like a transition. That one's called Dijon. But first I need to get my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and then we can put the white chocolate shade down as a base. Let's bring you in. Okay, so that's that. Let's go in. Dijon. I'm using the Anastasia brush today. My brushes need a wash. I was meant to do it yesterday, but time just got away from me like it always does. So yeah, let's go in with Dijon. Oh, it's quite powdery. Don't know if you saw the kick up then. Blending out well though. I'll put it into the outer V as well. Look, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it with this camera, but there is so much powder here. Right, I don't know what's wrong with this lamp here. It was working fine yesterday. I don't know, it's like all the lava here has settled down here. Like I said, it was working fine yesterday, it was going around, you'll see it in a previous video, and Now nothing. I think I don't do well with lamps. The salt lamp broke as well. Right, I'm just going to put this shimmer on. Actually no, I'm concentrating more on the lamp. I need to go with a dark shade, don't I? Let's just put some of this really dark brown on. It's the darkest shade in the palette. It's called Log. Just in the outer V. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going to go in with Brass, that one down there. It's more of a topper, I would say. I mean, there is a bit of pigment here, but I would say it's more of a topper. I think I'm going to keep this lipstick on. It's starting to look nice with this look. Oh. Right, and then, because this is my favourite shade in the palette, I don't even need to look at the shade. It's called Lime Chrome. I'm going to put that over the top, and that is definitely a topper. It's even lighter than the one we've just used. So that one looks like that. Oh, it's becoming more pigmented though. Look how nice that is. If you've got this palette, what's your favourite shade in it? Mine's for sure Lime Chrome. Yeah, looking good. Right, so now, where's my colour switch? I'm going to go in with this brush. I'm going to go in with this brush with that Log shade, the deepest one that we used. So again, it's that one there. Just winging it out a little bit to make it a bit feline. Right, so for inner corner, guys, the only one in the palette is this one here, and it is really, really sheer. So that one is called Sparks. Let's try this Anastasia brush. Whoops, that's the colour switch down. Should have put some glitter glue down really, but never mind. You just have to keep building it up until you've got the right pigmentation. This shade is definitely an inner corner shade. It wouldn't work all over the lid. There's just absolutely no pigment to it. So it's just like a clear base glitter really, except it's in powder form. And I'm putting a lot on because I want it to show up. Right, let me blend this out. This line needs to be blended out a bit. I think that's done it. We need mascara now. A minute. Right, I don't know where my favourite is, but I'll use the Essence Lash Princess until I find it. It's probably, I don't know where it is. I always get some on the lids. Right, and then we're just going to go in with a little bit more of this Charlotte Tilbury Stoned Rose lipstick to finish off the look, and then it's complete. Yeah, I don't think the lipstick looks too bad with the overall look. I mean, it's more pink and I'd like it a little bit more warmer, but I just wanted to test it out to see if I actually like the lipstick. I do like it. Probably a bit more than I used to like it. I'm not like a cream lipstick lover, and that's probably why it's ended up in my Shop My Stash drawer to use this cream blush. So I'm just going to go back in with some more of Lime Chrome and then we're done. Just to go over that mascara that's on the lid. Right, so it's kind of a second or third impression at this point because I have used it a couple of times before this video, but I really do like this palette. Of course I've got the dupe, and the interesting thing will be when we actually come to use both palettes together to see whether you can tell the difference between the W7 side and the Natasha Denona side. I saw Paulina Beauty do something really similar a couple of years ago and you couldn't tell at all. So yeah, I'm looking forward to bringing that video to you guys. It's a beautiful palette, and I am always going to be grateful for Naomi from Beauty Dreams by Naomi for sending it to me. She sent it to me last year as a really nice gift because they stopped selling it in the UK. I believe it's on Sephora now, but I've tried getting things from Sephora in the past. It directs me to the French website and then doesn't let me order from there, so I wouldn't have been able to get it anyway. So I'm just really appreciative that you did send it to me, Naomi. Thank you once again. I think I'll be thanking you every single time I use it. But yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it, guys? I mean, it's very warm toned, I would say. I mean, there are some cooler shades in, like with the greens, but I would say for the most part it's warm toned. I can't wait to use this shade. I might use that tomorrow. And then, like, some shades are gonna get unused, but that's fine because obviously we're going to be using it for when we do that dupe video, and that will be coming probably in the next couple of months. But guys, we're going to leave it here for now. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 2 look 2. Where are they all? Hey guys, and welcome back. So we're just going to be doing the last look with the Natasha Denona Gold palette. It's nice packaging this, but it attracts fingerprints so much, doesn't it? So in yesterday's video I said that I want to use this shade here, and I stand by that. That shade is Aura. Right, so let's try and use some of the shades that I haven't used. I think I have used that, but it wasn't in yesterday's video. In fact, I might have used it to blend out, but it's the lighter shade in the palette. Aria. So we're going to go in with that first, but before all that, I'm just going to put some of the Too Faced White Chocolate shade from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette all over the lids. You know the drill, guys. It's like an obsession for me to set my base, otherwise it's just going to crease and the eyeshadow's going to look nasty. So yeah, we're just gonna, I mean, you can see it there, it's already oily and creasy. So yeah, we need to set that. Okay. Right, we're really running low on brushes. Where are they all? Doesn't help that my room needs cleaning up. Right, so we'll just use this one then, the Real Techniques 305. Okay. Okay, so let's go in with Aria. Get that in the outer V. And then we're just going to blend it out. I always get sidetracked in these videos. Forever the professional, I am not. But my videos are really simple to follow anyway. It's only a few eyeshadows and then you're done. I don't like to make them too complicated. So we're just blending that out. So it's just a light wash of colour, like that. So this, guys, is a hazelnut iced latte. So got something from Influencer to show you guys that'll probably go up before this one, and I do want to talk about Influencer because there's been a few issues. So this is the first time in me getting Vox boxes there's been issues, so I want to talk about that in an upcoming video, not to slate them or anything, because it's really nice of them to send me Vox boxes to review anyway, but just to let you know what to do in that scenario if you come across it. Okay, right, so that's that. I've got loads of brushes over here. They all need cleaning. That one's not too bad. Let's use this one. Right, so now we're going to go in with a slightly deeper brown. I think this one there, which is called Take. So let's focus that on the actual crease. We're kind of just blending it out into the other shade and putting it into the outer V. Yeah, I think tomorrow I'm going to do the clean with me video and wear very simple makeup and just wash the brushes. Oh, I've gone in with a bit too much. Just blend it out a bit. Yeah, so I've been making my own iced lattes now. I got one today when I was doing a little bit of shopping in the city centre with my niece. Just a Starbucks one from the supermarket. But for the most part I'm making my own iced coffee and I actually quite like them. Okay, so now we're going to go in with an even deeper shade. Try and find a different brush. This one will do it. Right, the deepest brown in the palette. Or shall we use one of these greens? How's it looking? Right, I'm inclined. I used this green when I did a Patreon look. I'm inclined to use this sparkly green down here and see how that looks. That's Aurora, so let's use Aurora. And let's hope it doesn't go horribly wrong. It's got glitters in it. Just going to tap it on. Oh yeah, you can definitely see the glitters. If I have to, I'll go in with that other green. It's not terrible. It's not terrible, guys. But I think I want to deepen it out with that other green. So let me just sort this eye out. I think this shade would be nice as an all over lid shade, Aurora. Just because it's got that glitter in it. I don't think it works as an outer V shade. Right, so I'm going to go in with Python, which, sorry, oh, dropping everything, which is this deepest green here. Let's go in with that. And you can see just how much darker it is. And obviously you're going to see the glitter now, but it's all good. Right, now let's go on with white chocolate again for the brow bone, and it should blend it out. Yeah, that looks good. Then with my ring finger I'm going to go in with this shade here. So what was that? Aura. Super pigmented, guys. So yeah, we're going to go in with this. Oh, nice. And I am going to put it over that, but then we've got the green peeking through. This could be one of my favourite colours, guys. Wow, this formula of this eyeshadow is so nice. It's the most pigmented one in this palette I've tried. Yeah. Look at that, guys. Which ones have I not used? These ones. Those 3 shimmers going down there. So when we do the Is It a Dupe video, we'll have to use some of them. I've used pretty much all the mattes, but I've not used these 2 down here, I don't think. What are they called? Sandstone, and I've used Teak. I used that today, so it's just Sandstone and the shimmers I've not used. I've not used Alchemist either. So yeah, we've got 4 shimmers there that I haven't used, but they don't have to be used like in that June video, but I would like to gather my thoughts by the end of June so I can do you the Ray or Ross video. The first one's already up, so yeah, I do wanna kind of have an overall view on what the palette's like at the moment. Like I said, I've got 4 of the shimmers to use. Is there one that we can put in the inner corner? Maybe this one. Maybe this one here. Let's try that. It is a little bit dark, but let's try Carver. If it's too dark, we can go in with that white shade that's in here. It is a little bit dark. You can see it there. It's nice though. What's your guys' favourite formula of eyeshadow at the moment? Mine is, I would say, Pat McGrath. I absolutely love her special shades. I think she calls them the Astro formula, but the glitters in that palette is what makes them. I absolutely love it. And then I would say it's Natasha Denona. Right, I think it's too dark, guys. Excuse me. So, we're going to go in with Sparks again. This one here. The only problem I've got with that is it's sheer. Shall we try putting some on the brush and then spritzing it? See what this does. Just because it's like a glitter topper. And the one in the W7 palette's just the same. I will be honest, I don't really like the formula of this Spark shade. It's completely different to the rest. But overall, it's a really, really good palette. Don't even have my colour switch with me. I'm having to wipe my brushes off on my hand. Look at it. I think we're just going to go in with Python, that one there, and maybe we'll top it off with Aurora. Like that. Yeah, I think we'll go in with the other glittery shade, Aurora. Part of me wants to go in over the top of those 2 shades with this. That's the same formula. That one there is the same formula as that, but that one's just a little bit darker. And I think Lime Chrome is the same formula as well, but it's a bit more pigmented. So you're getting quite a few of that kind of formula. That isn't my favourite. But I do like Lime Chrome, like I said in yesterday's video. It's probably one of my favourite eyeshadows in the palette, and then it's definitely this Aurora one down here. It is such a beautiful unique gold. It's like an orange tone gold. So yeah, I really, really do like that. Yeah, I'm going to stamp some of that on. What shade's that again? Carver. And we're just going to build it up until I'm happy with it. Like that. Okay. Right, so we've got the Essence the False Lashes. Right, and I'm going to put a bit more of that on. Absolutely stunning. Right, so we'll talk about the palette in a minute. I just want to put a lipstick on first. And get a drink before that though. I'm confused about said lipstick. Now, not many people have my address, so I'm confused, and none of my friends have said that they've sent me anything. The last person that said that they were sending me something was Naomi from Beauty Dreams by Naomi, but this turned up on my doorstep a few days ago. So it's the MAC Lady Danger lipstick, and it's totally my shade that I would love, but I know that I haven't placed an order for it. Even though I kind of want a red toned shade like this, I got the sleek one, so I didn't feel like I needed it. But this turned up with no return address on, just in a brown padded envelope with my name and address on, and I'm like, right, okay, who's it come from? Because you guys know that whenever I get friend mail or anything like that, I like to do a dedicated video and say thank you. I really do appreciate what everyone, because I really do appreciate what you all send to me. Obviously it's just a normal bullet, so normal formula is a matte, which again is my kind of formula, and I feel like only a friend would know me that well, unless, you know, somebody had watched my channel, but how would they have my address if I didn't give it to? I'm very selective about giving my address out to people. When I go back to work, I feel like I should open a PO box, mainly because I'll be going back to work and I won't be available during the day, and I don't really want to take liberties with my mum and ask her to take my mail in for me. So I feel like the PO box would be the most sensible option, because if it came here, the couriers have got a nasty habit of leaving them in the communal area and they go missing. I'm already missing something that Voxbox sent out to me. So yeah. Anyway, let's not digress any further. Let's see what this beautiful lipstick looks like on. So I've kind of swatched it already, but I was saying to Naomi yesterday from Beauty Dreams by Naomi, I feel bad wearing it because I don't know where it's come from. I don't know who sent it to me. So if you have sent it to me, a big thank you. Otherwise it's kind of a mystery where it's come from. So let's do it. I'm not going to put lip liner on, I just want to see what it looks like by itself. Right guys, so this is the overall look. Is that lipstick not just me? I mean, I feel like somebody sent it to me that really knows my lipstick preferences. One, it's not a cream, and I feel like it would have to be someone who's watched my videos because my favourite formula is matte. I don't have too many of MAC's mattes. I think this is my third one now. So I've got Velvet Teddy, I've got, I think it's Whirl. Yeah, it's Whirl. I've got Whirl as well. And then this one now. So again, if you have sent it to me, thank you. Like I said, I do feel bad using it, but it was sent to me to use. So I wanted to use it with this look and see kind of how it does look on the lips because I've not used it yet. It got sent to me a couple of days ago. So let's have a look. I mean, to me that doesn't look matte. Looks like it's got a creamy finish, but I do really like it still. Yeah, I do really like it. Let's talk about the palette briefly. Obviously I can't give you a full review, that will be done at the end of June. but it's a beautiful, beautiful palette. I am so lucky to have this in my collection. Like I said in yesterday's video, it was a gift. It's an absolutely gorgeous palette. I really like that they put those pops of green in as well. So you can deepen out the outer V even more and run it through the lash line. I feel like that gives it versatility. It takes it up a notch from the basic warm eyeshadow palette, I feel like. And then I love the fact that they put this in here. This one's a duochrome. In the Natasha Denona Mini Gold, they've also put a shade in like that was based around lime chrome, Natasha Denona was saying, and she wanted to give it a little bit more pigment. So I do have that Mini Gold palette as well. I've done a look off camera, but I feel like I want to recreate that same look again really soon. So I don't know when I'm going to do it, but I'm going to pull the Natasha Denona Mini Gold out along with the Natasha Denona Mini Metropolis. I haven't used Mini Metropolis yet, but I feel like I want to create at least like 4 looks with those 2 palettes. So we're going to leave this here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know which look you like the best, 1 or 2, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.